Yes. Dr. Mindy in the house. All right.
I appreciate that.
The carnivore diet.
Because of what we eat.
Honestly, you've really touched my heart.
And at 20, I drew a line in the sand. I said there was going to be no doctor moving forward that was going to know more about my body or that was going to make me question myself. I fired my doctor. I took health into my own hands and I became a doctor to help people do the same.
Amazing. You know, it reminds me of one of the books that I've read over the last several years that really like opened my mind was the book Undoctored by William Davis, the guy who wrote Wheat Belly. And he uses that exact example. He said, we live in a day and an age and time where we could potentially know more than our doctors because of things like the internet, because of podcasts like this, where, and he uses the example of thyroid. He's like, a lot of times patients have researched their own thyroid problems. They walk into their doctor's office and doctors need to realize they may be more up to date on what's going on with their thyroid than the doctor themselves and have a collaborative conversation with the patient. So that's what your story sounds like to me, is that you were moving through a system where the doctor knows best, the patient doesn't, and yet the doctor wasn't willing to be a partner in your care with you.
Absolutely. And this is the thing, I say this with every person I work with, is you live in your body. You know your body. You might not be able to put a name to it. You may not be able to show it exactly, but you know that you're fatigued. You know that your period has changed, or you know that you're suffering a little bit with more anxiety. You know that. And good care, it's not about what's on a piece of paper. It's about what's happening in front of you. And you should never go into a doctor's office, leave there and question yourself like, oh man, I didn't find the answers, or I'm still sick. Right? It shouldn't be like that.
And you should demand that they keep testing and that they work with you, or you find another doctor. Totally agree.
We have lost the art within medicine of listening to the patient and seeing what's in front. Because if someone's sitting in front of you, and I know Dr. Mindy, you're the same way, someone's sitting in front of me, I don't care what's on this piece of paper. They're telling me that something is wrong. We need to dig deeper. We need to do more, right? And that's not happening.